before getting painting clothes on. Ready to paint. This is a Sherwin-Williams bag that I was given as a gift from my rep. I love painting with dogs around. Brush the dust off the top of the trim with an old brush so that the tape will stick. Using the painter's 5-in-1 tool, press the top edge of the tape. It saves on your fingernails. I like to use orange frog tape. Not sure how new it is, but the manager at Sherwin-Williams let me try a roll and I am a big fan. It's only $3 or $4 a roll. It sticks really well. It comes off all in one piece. I like to put my drop cloths into a rolling suitcase so they stay all. The other materials can be stored in the other side. I like to use these Eliminator drop cloths, which are made by Trimaco. They are a butyl runner with a surface grip and a spill block. This is one that's been used a lot. I tuck it up to the edge under the tape, and you'll notice this side is canvas and this side is waterproof. Part of the reason that I can charge less than professional painters is because I ask my customers to remove outlet covers and spackle holes, cover the bed with plastic, this is the mini roller. It's a 4-inch wide roller. If you've got skinny parts of a wall that you need to roll or behind a toilet, this is what you want. Now this is my favorite tool. It is a fuzzy, absorbent, 1-inch thick sheep roller that slides onto here. Costs quite a lot of money, but you can leave it on the frame and wash it repeatedly. I've washed it for months and months and months on end. Now this roller is called the Purdy Marathon Roller. It's made out of a blend of nylon and polyester, 1/2-inch thick. This is what it looks like. It slides onto this cage. And when I'm finished, I just tap it off into a trash can at home and I throw this part away. It's too hard to clean. This roller says it's the Purdy Revolution, the most lightweight professional frame. It has an ergonomic comfort grip handle. It's super light. It spins and spins and spins. When you place the roller on it, it doesn't fall off. And my favorite part about it is that this part locks into the extension pole. Here is the extension pole by Purdy, and it locks in, clicks into place right here. This is the handy paint tray. You can put up to 1 gallon of paint in it. There are some markings here that tell you that's a 1/2 gallon, that's 3/4 of a gallon, and that's a whole gallon. I typically pour the paint into the 1 gallon mark, and the rollers sit right here. It's got a magnet to put your brush. This is the Handy Paint Tray Liner. It comes in a 3-pack. You can take it out when you're finished and toss it in the garbage. This is the Handy Painter's 6-in-1 tool. This is a well-worn 5-in-1 tool. 5-in-1 because it doesn't have the metal part here to hammer. This one does. Open the can of paint using your 5-in-1 tool as a lever. Beautiful emerald satin indigo batik. You'll see it in a minute. So here's that big thick sheep roller. What I've done is I have rolled a large section of the wall, and now I'm going to grab the smooth roller and smooth it out. You'll notice this part of the wall is really smooth. This part is not so smooth yet. Take the brush off of the magnet, scrape it, run the brush back and forth along the edge where you used the sheep roller. Place the brush back in the tray. Now grab this roller and smooth out the wall. This is a 360-degree sanding tool by Radius 360 full circle. It just screws directly onto your extension pole. The other side is sandpaper. And what you do with this thing is it swivels. You can use it to sand all the bumps off of the wall. Frequently there will be bumps. Try to zoom in on one for you here. Just a tiny little bump. And this will sand it off. It's called a pole sander. Here's that blue indigo batik wall, first coated. This is what my first coat looks like. Getting all the way into the corners with only a roller. And again, this is the sheep roller on the right and the smooth Purdy Marathon 1/2-inch nap roller on the left. 2 rollers in the tray. I'll typically set the roller against the wall if it doesn't have a whole bunch of paint dripping off of it. And then I will grab the tray to move it. Here is the first coat rolled with Sherwin-Williams Emerald with the sheep roller. And the bottom edge by the orange frog tape, I brushed with the brush in between the sheep roller and the smooth roller. So I'm going to go take a break, have some dinner, and then I'm going to brush the edges because they will be dry. Take off the shoes to step on the bed. Turn the fan on high in between coats. If the previous paint is on the ceiling, you can take your 5-in-1 tool and scratch it off. Make a nice clean edge for the next color. Doesn't hurt anything. There's some dust up here that we don't want to get into the paint, so you can take your towel and dust it off. Then you can paint. I'm pressing the brush quite hard against the wall, and then I can draw a straight line pulling the paint along. First coat brushed, still in progress. Brushing the second coat of the blue edge. Ready to finish the second coat of rolling. Finished.